Oh,
You have
crap.
people on your
Oh, that's
live
right.
stream.
I don't know. It does. It usually says. I don't know if anybody's. I mean, I haven't really gone here to. Usually it pops up right here how many you have watching. But then there's people that. Yes. Okay. Are we?
So you're gonna need to go to that other live stream that you made.
So. Now.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Okay.
Here we go. We're back. I hope. Yep. Okay. First,
Hopefully
second, third. Everybody's back. All right. Good deal. All right. We'll try to really get rolling on this. Uh-oh. Looks like. Okay. Video output low. It's not receiving the video. Oh, boy. Okay. All right, so tab 3K, you may have to put your question on there again. I don't really remember exactly what you asked. I know it was something about scouts. Same with it.
I wanted to know what scouts look for.
What scouts look for. All right. All right. So his question, probably one of the better ones I've heard in a long time, but what do scouts look for? So when we talk about football scouting, if you're a freshman, this is a good time to get noticed. But it's also one of those times that you have to also build up where you kind of want to go from. And so what I will say what scouts look for is, and scouts really don't get to start noticing you, and if it's a legit scouting, and we're talking about either scouts from just any college, and from talking to college coaches, they always say they want somebody they want to be able to see on film, and what a lot of college coaches want. And back in the day, people would just send highlight videos with the cool music and all that. You don't need to do that. Okay, I'll be real honest with you. I know when I played college football, like they would have stacks of DVDs this high of just guys sending in like just their highlights. And so what's nice about Huddle right now, everybody's got Huddle, everybody's got a Huddle account. You can go on there and watch film. You can tag your own highlights and everything. But usually what college coaches want is they want an entire game. They want your best game that you had in one season. They want to see how you perform from the first quarter all the way to the fourth quarter. Like, if you perform great in the first quarter and second quarter, but by the second half you're done and you're taking plays off, like, college coaches see that. And I would say the best advice I have, first of all, they want, scouts in general, college coaches, they want to see if you can basically be a part of their program, as in, are you going to be able to play 4 quarters? Are you going to be able to play as hard as you can, not take plays off? I would say I've been around at least 2 college kids working as a coach, and the only reason they didn't get any scholarships is because they didn't work hard enough. That's the bottom line. They didn't work hard enough, and it showed. And we couldn't actually. And it's hard to send film to a college coach knowing like he's going to watch this kid's video and knowing in the fourth quarter he was slacking on defense and giving up big plays. So that's one of those deals. Like, you've got to know. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those things where you got to be a great team player to play at college. You can put all the stats up in the world, but if you're not a team player, they're not going to look at you. I know some people were talking about grades. You do have to take care of academic side. It's very important. That's just like the bottom line coming with college is you're going to. And this is what I'm going to tell you about football. Like, football's a great sport. I coach it, but I don't get paid well enough to deal with all the crap I deal with in coaching. I get paid more or less to be a teacher. And so when you go to college, you're going there to be a student. And when you go there to be a student athlete, you put student, you put athlete together into one word, you're a student athlete, you have to do more than what the average student is expected of. So be very cautious of scouting. Don't ever pay for any type of scouting service. That's just something that people are just going to make. Somebody out there is making money off of you, and they can just essentially make money off you. It's just not something you want to do. Use Huddle. Talk to your coaches. That's probably the best advice I would give you. Talk to your coach that you have an interest in playing college football, and they can work that. Another thing, if you're a freshman, you're not probably going to get, even if you do start looking into college, it probably won't be to your senior year. A good thing to go to right now is a lot of colleges, and most colleges all do this, but they will say, or they will have camps you can go to. We actually took about 9 kids to a camp this year, and they got, and they went to a half pad camp where they had to wear helmet and shoulder pads, and it was full contact, but it wasn't going to the ground or nothing. That's a good way to get yourself noticed, is going to those college camps. We've had kids go to combines, those kind of things, those kind of skill things. I went to a combine. I went to a Nike combine when I was in high school, and it was very neat. I went to a Nike Spark combine. I actually got an award for having awesome grades. I didn't get an award for being the best out there on the field or that combine, because I was slow. I didn't run a very good 40 that day. So definitely going to skill combines, going to different colleges. If you think of the biggest college in your state, so if you live in Alabama, then the Alabama Crimson Tide is going to have a camp. Now I don't know how since Alabama is the best football school in America, I don't know how their camp goes. They probably eventually have to cut off who can all get in there. All the different combines, I know you guys are talking about those, but you have to sign up, and really right now is not the time to look at combines. I should probably make a video on this. I've got a lot of random knowledge with this stuff, but the best time that they do all the combines, the camps you can go to, that's really in late May and going into June, and we're now into July here, and colleges are about to get started back with their stuff. So there is okay, so you say you near Penn State. Penn State should have they should definitely have some kind of camp you can go to, and a lot of times they set up those camps where they'll have junior high camps, they'll have varsity camps you can go to. They also do teen camps, and our kids that went down this year, there was 9 of them, and they were actually put together on teams and actually ran that college's offense and learned it, and they basically lived football for 3 days straight, and I think it was a great experience for them doing that. We've got 9 people watching. That's definitely a good thing right now. Make sure you guys we're gonna have to talk about the we gotta do the giveaway here in just a little bit. It's just now, we've been going basically for 50 minutes, but I know I had to restart this video. I don't know if you guys had to go to a completely new video, but I just had to make a new live stream. I want to give you guys a quick shout out on Instagram that you guys are watching. I know I've had several people pop in and out, but thank you guys for watching on Instagram. We're actually live here on YouTube, so if you want to go and watch on YouTube, go to Mr. Football on YouTube, and you can find me. And we're doing a live stream right now for a giveaway. I know you guys are asking about the giveaway. We're gonna give away some coupons today to East Bay. give away about 2 coupons to East Bay, so you can order some good stuff on there. What else are we doing? I got a little box I'm going to send out to you that'll have some good stuff in it. Let's see. And then I'll have something else I've got something else that we'll show here in just a little bit, which will be the main part of the giveaway. But I wanted to make a goal for these live streams, but I wanted us to get to 30 people watching, and we can give away some football gloves or something. Alright, so I definitely think the video idea, and I'm going to actually write that down so I remember to do it. And I don't know if it'll be one that I do, you know, I may have to just talk about a whole video on college recruiting and all that stuff. Alright, so we'll write this note down. College recruiting video. Recruiting video. Alright, so we'll do that video. It's definitely, you guys, I will say you guys give me the best ideas, so that's why I definitely love to come on here and talk to you guys. Alright, so one thing that I've not done is we'll go back on here. My girlfriend right now, she's doing the names for the giveaway. So make sure you get your poll question submitted. And our poll question is, what is your favorite football face mask? She's going to be in charge of doing that, working on that. And so I'm going to finish up my presentation doing this. And we're going to talk through the Riddell Speed helmets. We already talked through the Riddell Speed helmets. So some of you guys that are new in here, I'll just kind of briefly go over all these and just some different styles that we kind of put together for different positions. So we've got the quarterback and safety group for the speed helmet. We've got the running back linebacker group. And these are all just suggestions. Like I said, these aren't necessarily things you have to have. They're just kind of suggestions based on what Riddell says is a running back linebacker face mask. Here's your receiver cornerback face mask. Just different versions. You definitely, with the corners, you want a lot of open vision. Tight end defensive end group. And then you've got your offensive tackle, defensive tackle group. So talking about the Riddell Speed Flex helmets, and we're going to look at their face masks. So for quarterback safety, and a lot of these, since Riddell's face masks generally are pretty similar, they're all going to have, sort of a similar style. So the SF 2BD SW, that's one that we looked at quite a little bit earlier. But that's really their only true quarterback style face mask. And the only one that I could also put down was the SF 2BD. And I just kind of put that one down too because it's the only other open face mask option they have. Running back linebacker, kind of like I said, kind of the same setup, just different. I just kind of mixed in different ones, definitely with a lot of running back face masks. You want something that's protective. Eye guards are definitely something that a lot of running backs will like to wear. They kind of, like I said, running backs and linebackers kind of go together. Receiver, cornerback, not a whole lot of options for receiver and cornerback, but like I said, some of these options overlap each other. Tight end, defensive end, the SF2 EG2 face mask is a definite favorite of mine for tight ends, defensive ends. With defensive ends and tight ends, you want a lot of open space, especially for tight ends. You're going for the receiving threat, also something that's very protective. So working in the trenches, doing any kind of blocking, that's good for tight ends as well. And then finally, our offensive line, defensive tackle group. Definitely a cool one that I've seen pop up is the SF2EG TX face mask. And that's one that is just, if I had to choose a face mask, I would either go for one of these TX face masks. They're pretty sweet looking. And then they do cost more. The more affordable cost for linemen would be the 3BD face mask, kind of your traditional. But this one's it's just pretty sick looking, and it's definitely one that's pretty nifty. I like the eye guards it has. Good amount of vision, I would say. This one's probably a little more open, but this one's going to have more open as far as like how deep you can see throughout the face mask. So that's my presentation on all of these, and if you guys, you know, I hope you guys like that little setup. Okay, so hopefully we're still doing good on here. Go ahead and get this off here. All right, so it looks like, all right, we got 7 people. Let's give them one, let me go ahead and announce what we're giving away here. Is Mocha bothering you? Yeah, I don't think they can hear her. If they can, this mic picks up really good stuff. Okay, so today, I decided that we're going to give away, some Under Armour visor clips today, and we're going to give them away in red and white. This will be the giveaway today. You'll get some of these football visor clips. They come with the red. They come with the red decals or the visor tabs inside, so you'll get that with the visor clips. So I like that they definitely include the appropriate color to these. Here's a good look at them. If you don't know what the visor clips are, they're specifically made for Under Armour visors, but they can be used for any visor. So if you have an Oakley or a Nike visor, they'll work for this one. They'll work for any visor. But it's just a little quick release, on and off. You can get your face mask, or excuse me, you can get your visor off really easy. So that's kind of what we're looking at for giving away. And also, like I said, we're going to give away, I've got a coupon or two through East Bay. I'm going to send in the box, and it's like 20% off your total purchase. So whenever you go to buy your equipment this year, you can
Go ahead.
Get a little 20% off. So, are we ready to announce who the giveaway winner is? You got some number? Are you gonna write them down? You got the number.
Gotta get the random name.
Random numbers. All right. Hope you guys are ready. This is our 3rd live stream giveaway. Hope to do more of these. We'll probably work on next Saturday for the next one. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about what we do. You know, we go and give away a box full of free stuff, free football gear, for you 7 guys like that are in here right now. Like, this is probably the lowest one we've had, but it's good.
Oh, do you have people on Instagram I need to put in here?
No, nobody on Instagram's said anything. I only have one person watching. Hey, what's up? But nobody's wrote anything.
Okay.
But it was just a different way to. You can go live on Instagram now. It's crazy. You can go live on like anything. I don't know how they do it.
The future.
It is the future. Okay, so we've got the number selected, and you all received a random number, and we put a random number in the computer, and the random number. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, it's backwards.
No, hang on. It should read normal.
Anyway, TAF 3K.
TAF 3K, you're the winner. Everybody congratulate him. He's been really supporting my videos here in a while, so he won. So TAF 3K got it. So I know he can get in touch with me. I had 11 people watching now. Like, that's awesome. But guys, we got to get more people watching this, and that's my whole goal with this. Like, if we can get 30 people watching at once, like, I'm gonna give away so much stuff for you guys. Like, that's the that's the goal. And so we get 30 people in here. Let's go for next week. And we'll try to give away some football gloves. So next Saturday, hope to see you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for all my videos coming out this week. I just want to say thank you to everybody that come in here and spent time with me today. It's definitely a good deal seeing you guys and talking to you. Remember, send me anything you want to send me any kind of video ideas you have, anything that you want to see reviewed. I can try to work it in. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. And say goodbye to Mocha. Okay. Got to end it somehow. How do we end it? How do we end it? How do we end it? Oh yeah, it's over here.